Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into some crucial updates regarding the future of immigration policies under the presidency of Donald Trump. With the possibility of major changes to current systems, programs, and regulations, what can immigrants and aspiring U.S. residents expect? Let's break down what lies ahead, focusing on the most critical changes that could affect everyone from asylum seekers to green card holders. Stay tuned, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more in-depth updates. One thing is clear: Donald Trump has never been shy about making bold promises when it comes to immigration reform. As president, he has often spoken of the need to protect the U.S. from what he perceives as threats, and his views on immigration reflect a tough stance aimed at ensuring that America's borders are secure and that the legal immigration system is protected and streamlined. But what exactly does this mean for people seeking to enter or remain in the United States? President Donald Trump has made several key statements that have shaped the national discourse around immigration. He's been vocal about wanting to restrict asylum, enhance deportation measures, and increase scrutiny of immigrant populations, especially those in the country unlawfully. Trump's approach centers on a vision of reducing illegal immigration and ensuring that legal immigration serves the U.S. economy and national interests. But how realistic are these plans, and how will they impact individuals and families hoping to live, work, and build a future in the United States? Let's examine some of the major policy proposals and potential changes under a Trump administration. Under a Trump administration, obtaining asylum in the U.S. could become significantly more difficult. Historically, asylum seekers have been granted a fair opportunity to present their cases in court, but that process could face increased obstacles. Trump's plan could involve more restrictive criteria, faster processing times, and potentially limiting the countries from which asylum seekers are eligible to apply. The Remain in Mexico policy, which has been used to enforce stricter border controls, may become a permanent fixture. This policy forces asylum seekers to stay in Mexico while awaiting the outcome of their asylum claims in the U.S. This could add another layer of uncertainty for those fleeing persecution and seeking a new life in the United States. In the case of temporary protective status (TPS) programs, which currently allow people from countries facing conflict, natural disasters, or other hardships to stay in the U.S. temporarily, there could be potential for significant cuts. Countries like Venezuela, Cuba, Nicaragua, and Haiti, which currently benefit from TPS, could see their protections revoked under Trump's administration. Family-based immigration has long been a cornerstone of U.S. immigration policy, but under President Trump, the process could become more expensive, more time-consuming, and more difficult to navigate. If you are looking to bring a family member to the U.S. through the family-sponsored green card process, be prepared for possible hurdles. Green card petitions could face stricter scrutiny, especially for individuals with limited financial means or those who rely on public assistance. As part of his focus on reducing immigration levels, Trump's administration might impose higher fees, stricter requirements, and longer waiting times for certain green card applications. However, there may also be a silver lining. Some experts speculate that Trump could focus on accelerating the processing of certain legal immigration channels. For example, immigrant workers with skills that are in high demand may see a faster path to permanent residency, especially in industries where U.S. citizens have been reluctant to fill positions. While the green card process for family-based immigration might slow down, work-based green cards could see more opportunities for faster processing as Trump's administration seeks to balance the interests of American workers with the reality that certain sectors of the economy depend on immigrant labor. In addition to family-based green cards, work visas are another area that could experience significant changes. President Trump has made it clear that he intends to prioritize U.S. workers over foreign labor, and this may translate into more restrictive policies on work visas. H-1B visas, which allow U.S. employers to hire foreign workers in specialized fields, could face higher scrutiny and greater competition. The increased emphasis on ensuring that U.S. workers have first access to job opportunities could make it more difficult for foreign nationals to obtain work visas. There is also the possibility that Trump's administration could raise visa fees or impose additional criteria to make sure that foreign workers are filling jobs that U.S. workers cannot or will not take. However, for those workers with critical skills that are in short supply in the U.S., there may still be opportunities for work visas to be granted. Trump's administration could prioritize these workers, especially in industries like technology, healthcare, and agriculture. One of the most controversial aspects of Trump's immigration policy is his stance on deportations. Trump has repeatedly vowed to undertake the largest deportation effort in U.S. history. The question, however, is how this will play out in practice. While Trump may indeed increase deportations, it's unlikely that the 22 million deportations that have been speculated would actually occur. Deportations will likely focus on individuals with criminal records or those who have violated the terms of their stay in the U.S. This could mean an increase in raids and workplace inspections aimed at identifying individuals who are in the U.S. illegally. However, there are logistical challenges to carrying out such a large-scale deportation effort. Deportations are costly and time-consuming, and there is no indication that the infrastructure to support this massive undertaking is ready. The focus, at least initially, will likely be on removing individuals who are considered security threats, criminal aliens, or those who have overstayed their visas. A significant aspect of immigration reform under President Trump could involve potential changes to the paths available for international students and recent graduates. One area that may see changes is the potential for students to gain legal permanent residency through employment after graduation. Trump has shown some willingness to make changes that could benefit skilled international students, especially those who graduate from U.S. universities with degrees in high-demand fields. The possibility of allowing students who have earned a degree in the U.S. to apply for a green card could be a win for individuals looking to stay in the country and contribute to the economy. However, this may come with a few strings attached, such as a requirement for graduates to prove that they can support themselves without becoming a public charge. This could make it more challenging for students without sufficient financial resources to remain in the U.S. after completing their studies. As with any large-scale reform, there are many hurdles to overcome. One of the major obstacles to Trump's immigration agenda is the bureaucratic and legal challenges that could arise. The U.S. immigration system is vast and complex, and any sweeping changes will require significant time, resources, and political will to implement. Furthermore, the legal challenges to many of Trump's proposed immigration policies could delay or even block some of his key reforms. The U.S. Supreme Court and other legal bodies may have a role in determining which policies can go forward and which will be struck down. As we saw with previous administrations, including the Obama administration, attempts to overhaul immigration policies can face major opposition in the courts, particularly when these changes are perceived as too harsh or unjust. For immigrants and families hoping to make the United States their home, it's crucial to stay informed and be proactive in the face of these potential changes. If you are in the U.S. without legal status, or if you are seeking a green card, work visa, or asylum, now is the time to get your documentation in order. I strongly recommend that you consult with an experienced immigration attorney who can guide you through the complex process of applying for residency, work permits, or other immigration benefits. The sooner you begin this process, the better positioned you will be to navigate any changes that may come under a Trump administration. Remember, it's always easier to work within the system before things change drastically, so taking action now can prevent future delays or complications. The future of immigration in the United States is about to undergo significant changes. While President Trump's tough stance on immigration may seem daunting, there are still opportunities for those who are proactive, informed, and prepared. Whether it's through seeking asylum, applying for a green card, or securing a work visa, the path to U.S. residency may become more difficult, but it's not impossible. As we move forward, it's important to keep a close eye on the latest developments and consult with professionals who can help guide you through these uncertain times. Stay tuned to this channel for further updates, and don't forget to subscribe for more information on how these changes could affect you. Until next time, stay informed, stay prepared, and take action now to secure your future in the United States.